Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Deltarune. I almost said Star Wars The Force Unleashed, that is a completely different game. Last time, Susie joined the team again, we bought some stuff here at Sham's shop. This time, we're going to be continuing into the Fields of Hopes and Dreams. It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. Well, flip my flapjacks! The clowns are back in town! Well, bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Are you ready to be— Stop. Stop talking. Ho ho ho? What is that? Why are you saying that? Ho ho ho? It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. You really think you know how to be scary? Well, Wrong. Man, wanna-be tough guys like you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face off. That's not true. Oh, really? Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, Purple Girl. What? Thanks. It was kind of you to teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't. And now you're going to be thrashed! Merry Christmas! I guess that's kind of an improvement. A board of jigsaws blocked the way. One could say it's a smorgasbord. That probably wasn't even how you pronounce that word. When you have a battle with Susie in the party and you are intending to not hurt anybody, warn the enemies on the first turn, always. Susie will almost always get a one-hit KO if you do not warn them. If you warn them, Susie will be unable to hit them throughout the entire fight. I'm not doing well here. Okay. Let's befriend them. You barely lifted a finger and— Of course I'll be your friend! We're friends now, la la! I always wanted a friend just like you. Alright. Because Susie won't follow our orders and will only attack, we can't spare every single enemy on the same turn, but that's alright, these attacks aren't too difficult. I am playing with the D-pad buttons now, because I don't have a Switch Lite, so I can't just use a D-pad like a normal human being. Or a Pro Controller, for that matter. Oh, look, Chris, another puzzle. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now." Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rules. Then it, says, "P.S. I make my own rules. RK." Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over the spiked fence? Because then we'd get impaled and die? Cool, I'll work on that and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. Don't look at me, Chris. Puzzles are your job. Along with everything else I don't want to do. It should be simple, Chris. Press the boxes onto the switches with A. Wait, who the hell is A? I didn't know that line existed, but that's funny. I'm glad I now know that it does. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris, give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Chris, you can't solve it by stepping on the switch. You aren't a box. Chris, don't listen to him. You can be a box. I was a box for Halloween once. Just a box? Well, it's not like I can dress up as a goddamn monster. Dress up as a human then, Susie. Jeez. Whoa, you did it, Chris! Great job! Damn, didn't get to impale myself. Oh well, come on, chumps. Good job, Chris. You head up here. From the bottom, the order of our rooms in Card Castle. Of course, if you haven't been there, you won't know it. Joke's on you, game. I have the power of brute force. Well, that wasn't it. Ha! Brute force won at last. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was broken key C. Something tells me we aren't supposed to have that yet. Does the sign say anything new? Really emphasizing that it's impossible if you haven't been there. Well, sorry, sign. Alright, anyway. Can't do anything with that key right now. Various guys appeared. Okay, we still have to warn everybody. Long live the guy who pays us. I'm just a normal person. Okay, actually, let's get rid of Happy first, because why not? Actually, yeah, if you do X flatter on Happy, it actually flatters everybody, so you can just spare everyone. That's cool. I didn't know that. I thought it would only work for Happy, but nope. Let's get rid of the Rudens first, then. So at least Happy has a chance of just doing a Sphere of Hearts. Well, that wasn't a Sphere of Hearts. Wouldn't even be a sphere, this is a 2D game. But whatever. You won $101. When you step into the light, you'll return to where you were before. Let's not step into the light. This puzzle was like the bane of my existence when I first played this game for some reason, even though it's really not that difficult. Here. Oh boy, these enemies. It's possible to outrun them, but it's unlikely. Here are the Pond Men. They're pretty tricky as far as enemies in this game go. You still have to warn them about Susie, as you do with everything. And I don't know why it took them so long to start attacking there. Maybe this game isn't as optimized for Switch as I thought. I'm gonna do a lullaby. Pond Man fell asleep. Susie fell asleep. The enemies became tired. If Susie falls asleep, she cannot attack, so that's an alternative to warning, but I recommend warning because Susie can wake up. Going to spare there, and pacify here. There we go. That was probably the fastest I've ever gotten through that. Alright. Child's play. So you've begun to cross the Great Board. The halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So, it's a shame you won't make it a step further. Because my guys are about to smash you into blood. Lots of blood. Splooshing blood. Very gross and bad. Hey, Purple Girl, was that scarier? Why are you asking me? Because you're really cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you. You want to be like me? Yeah! Well, that's stupid. But, the new laugh isn't as awful. And saying you'd turn us into blood is, cool. What the hell is up with the bucket, though? It's to put the blood in. Oh. Yeah, I'm not, supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary. No problem, I guess. So are your guys gonna attack us, or... Oh, yeah. I was so excited I forgot to bring any guys. But next time it'll be the end for... Hey, I've just been calling you guys clowns, but does your team have an official name or something? Oh, Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. Then it's decided. Everyone puts a name in the bucket. Alright, everyone's put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose, since you look like you don't care. I'm gonna go with the neat paper because Rousey's cute. The legendary heroes, the herald of fun and friendship. Oh, that's mine! See, I think it's the perfect name, because we're all friends that like to have a lot of fun. Okay, first, geez, that's a mouthful, dude. Second, what are our enemies gonna think? That we're gonna be buddies with them? Let's change it to something short, intimidating. Something punchy, something badass! Like what? Well, you know, for starters, how about just, the fun gang? You know, just, concentrating on the fun part. It's perfect! Well, see ya, fun gang! I've gotta osmose my afternoon milk. The power of the fun gang shines within you. Okay. This one goes by 2s, so it's quite easy to avoid getting into the light, and that one only goes there. Okay. This one, I'm on the Switch version, it's going to be impossible to get by all the podmen. Yep. Alright. Let's warn them. Future me, you can either speed up or cut this battle out, because it's going to be exactly the same as the last one, just with more guys. There we go. That was pretty... Oh, I thought I just walked through it, but it's just a weird collision thing on that specific tile for some reason. Okay, I thought I clipped out of bounds. Whoa there, horsey! Podmen are scary, but all they're doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were peaceful times, but now even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Fear not, we, unlike the simple pawnmen, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. Ho, well, step on my boots, if it isn't the friendly fun gang. You boys or girls had better turn back while you can. Lancer, what is it this time? Oh, I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Oh, it's actually really inconvenient. I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? Oh, hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of? Wow, purple girl, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally... It crushes people to death, I think. K-Round! Here it comes! Let's warn it. You explained to K-Round about the importance of dodging Susie's attacks, but it didn't seem to understand. This is a boss that you have a time limit to beat, essentially, because Susie is dealing damage to it the entire time. Let's do a deep bow. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. This is one of the shortest bosses in the game if you just deep bow every turn, so shouldn't be much of an issue. K-Round felt stressed out and attacked. K-Round practiced self-care. K-Round's HP and attack went up. Susie, stop attacking it! You're making it stronger! Psh, and let it think I'm afraid? No way. This thing's attacks are pretty simple. This one is kind of tricky on your first playthrough. Trust me, I know. And this one too. Not a fan. Oh god, I can't believe I actually managed to avoid it. We did it? Wow, you clowns really are heroes! You saved the next 20 minutes of my life! Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie? Not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you had just acted nice to it in the first place, we could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty! The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe! And earlier you terrorized those troops? Those guys were enemies, they're for terrorizing. Yeah, she's right! And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Rouse, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead. Really? You're going to be on my team? Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy! Susie is my comrade now! Yeah, toothpaste boy. We're going to have monogram track jackets! Yeah. And sleepovers where we tell each other secrets! Yeah? Anyway, see you guys never. If you can even last that long. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then, well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie will come around soon. I'm sure she will. Hey kid, we managed to fix up this old thingamajig for you. It's some kind of door. It can take you anywhere you want in the world. As long as that's one of 2 locations. Anywho, we'll keep working on it. Anything to help you out, kid.
Whoa there, Horsey. Mr. Society and the puzzle guy fixed that door. Since it was just the 3 of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, hoping it helps you deal with the king.
It's a door. Where will you go? Field. And here we are. This is this game's version of fast travel. This door looks identical to the door in Sans' house in Undertale that leads to Sans' bedroom. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you. Next time on Deltarune, we'll be heading into the forest and following Susie and Lancer. See you guys then.